So this week has been absolutely horrible for me, sort of, because I've been sick the whole week, like really sick, like in the bed sick. So that's why you may have seen that I've not uploaded a video reaction for like 5 days. Ish, I don't remember, but like a couple of days I've not been uploading, but we're back. We are back with daily uploads, starting with Big Bang Theory. So if you guys like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, join my Patreon. We'll be back uploading on that also. We're back, okay? And I'm excited to get back into Big Bang Theory. I've been seeing, I don't know why, but the minute I stopped reacting to Big Bang Theory, I've just been getting Big Bang Theory clips on Instagram. I don't know what's the correlation, but yeah.
I was reading about this jellyfish that never dies. Instead, it reverts to its asexual state and then grows up again.
We thought my 90-year-old grandfather had reverted to an asexual state, but the lawsuit from his Jamaican caregiver proved us all wrong.
My point is, immortality is not only a possibility, it is real.
If I could keep my Gmail account, I'd be okay with that.
Well, fellas,
I mean, I feel like that's the key to immortality, to study that and replicate
Professor
it.
Tupperman's office was?
Yeah?
Turns out, it was Tupperman. Dead at his desk for 2 weeks.
Jesus.
If we're going to change the
not
topic
chill.
from jellyfish, I'd be okay with brine shrimp or the history of the unicycle.
Little compassion, the man died.
And turned into a puddle of goo. Now, we can either sit around and cry over spilt professor, or we can rejoice in the knowledge that a tenured position has just opened up.
Why is he telling?
Choose to do the work.
Guaranteed job for life only encourages the faculty to become complacent. If we really want science to advance, people should have chips implanted in their skulls that explode when they say something stupid.
Well, I believe people do their best.
Everyone would be dead, to be honest. Safe and secure for me, because like when safe and secure, you're not constantly worrying about your job getting destroyed. But the reason I paused it more importantly was I saw Kripke in The Rookie, and that was a fun coincidence, that he just had a cameo, but I was like, that's crazy.
If you need my nose, you'll find it firmly lodged up the rectum of the tenure committee.
he has his priority state.
He's gonna go.
And if I can't get tenure, I'd like to see you or Sheldon get it.
Raj, don't dangle false hope in front of Leonard like that.
Excuse me, but I think I'm just as qualified as you are.
Who says Sheldon can't have fun?
So tenured means a job for life?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't get fired even if you're bad at it?
Not really.
How?
Who's
That's
gonna
a lot
want
like
to not
carefree.
want to fire Sheldon? That's the key term here. So I feel like Leonard has a decent shot.
You waitress at the cheese.
While I disagree with the premise of tenure, if they gave it to me, it wouldn't diminish my output. I'm like the sun. Can't turn this off.
They know they don't stand a chance because you're so great.
Well put. I must say, I go back and forth on this boyfriend-girlfriend thing, but those moments when you worship me really keep you in the running.
I miss this. Keep you in the running. That's all you want. Nothing more, nothing less.
Money from my parents.
Money from family does come with strings attached.
You have no idea. They buy me a new BMW for my birthday, but can I get seat warmers? No. Rajesh, if you want a warm butt, you're gonna have to pay for it yourself. Well, maybe I will, old man.
And my primary concern with being granted tenure is living with an insanely jealous roommate after the fact. I might need to sleep with a gun under my pillow. Or a chainsaw.
Or you take advantage of your newfound economic stability and move out, buy a house, get married.
And I will return to New Delhi in triumph atop a bejeweled white elephant. And you know what'll be on that elephant's back? A seat warmer.
Oh God.
Oh, Father, you may not have a right.
Make some coffee.
Yeah. You know, honestly, this is
who do you have to schmooze to get
high
this
quality
deal?
I'm
entertainment.
not gonna schmooze anybody. I'm gonna let my work speak for itself.
That's great. That shows a lot of integrity.
Thank you.
How do we
I'm a naive
schmooze?
idiot, right?
Yeah. How do you schmooze?
Oh, good, you heard me.
You know, if you really want tenure, maybe you should cozy up to the people making the decision.
Sheldon Cooper does not do cozy.
I don't say.
Oh, it took me like 2 years
who's
to.
on the committee. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Janine Davis.
What a weird conversation. Cheese pizza with
to know who's on the
lettuce.
committee. Let's see.
Interesting.
Janine Davis. Oh dear.
Is that a problem?
Well, yeah, even
It's
you,
her?
You're a slave.
Yeah. Honestly, Leonard just doesn't even have to speak and he gets it.
I'm not sure. It could go either way.
I can't go either way.
Hey, Mrs. Davis.
Hey, Dr. Hofstadter.
Oh my
Come
god.
down and start getting ready for swimsuit season.
Leonard.
Good for you.
Not that you.
How
do,
are you
but
gonna
you
make
look
this
great.
worse than Sheldon calling her a slave?
I'm not familiar with this model. How do I make it start?
Press start.
Push start.
Right.
Oh my god, he's gonna zoom back. Up the.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
I could do this for the rest of my life. I'm sure you have a lot of good applicants. I just
How did he
wanna
even
say
find
hi.
her? Yeah.
Let you know that
That's the question
I'll
that
be
she should be asking.
throwing my hat in the
There's plenty of gyms in
ring.
Los Angeles, I would
All
assume.
right, I'll keep an eye out for that.
Hofstadter.
Another
For the first time in ever.
Ever? I love them.
Burn the whole calorie.
Put the whole
I
calorie.
guess you
That's
got here early to burn off that banana bread I baked you.
Yeah, it was delicious. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Well, maybe you
That's
like
the
banana bread.
schmoozing.
I've got
Way to kick it up a notch?
Let's go.
I mean,
enough
he
cardio
went
for
he
me.
went too
I'm
much,
gonna stretch
God.
out before I hit the weights.
Run away.
You okay?
Did he? Are you in a
Call
fe-
someone.
Is he in a fetal position? That ain't a good look.
Good day, Mrs. Davis. This is Dr. Rajesh Koothrappali from the Astrophysics Department.
Did I see 90 minutes? Is that 90 minutes? Ain't no way.
Anywho,
He thinks this is a good idea.
I'd
No
like to
one's
take this
watching 1 hour,
opportunity
30
to
minutes.
tell you about myself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the following 90-minute video.
I know.
Oh, come on.
I showed
To
early
be
signs
honest.
of genius. At the age of 5, I
She'd be
discovered
like,
a
why didn't
celestial
you
object
spend
which
this
later
1
turned
hour
out
and 30
to be
minutes
the
working?
moon.
The moon.
Mrs. Davis. Mrs. Davis.
It's like
Mrs. Davis?
she's
God,
attractive.
they're everywhere.
Yeah. If I were her, I would just not give any of these people.
Dr. Cooper, how can I help?
Yes, hello, I'm fine. I understand. I bought you a gift.
Dr. Cooper, that's not necessary.
It's too late.
Roots?
I see we're going right
Tragic
into that
history of slavery in America. Fun for the whole family.
topic.
Why would you think this is an appropriate gift?
Well, you are black, right?
This meeting is
See, Sheldon doesn't see no
Because you want
color. He
someone-
doesn't know. He had to get a second opinion on that.
Watching it right now. Copy that.
I mean, it might be better than watching
Next on the tenure
Raj's
committee
90 minutes. That's crazy.
Professor Wu. Get ready for the complete works of Jackie Chan.
Never mind what I said. I don't even know what I said. Man, just.
You guys know Professor Tupperman's memorial?
Probably barely knew him.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to look like you guys are brown-nosing the tenure committee. Who will all be there?
And
Oh, yeah, that's That's what I was hoping for. Meerkats.
Wait, so Howard can't become a tenured position?
Won't be able to make our date night this Thursday, so bad news for you.
For you.
You're crazy.
You better have a good.
They have a breakfast bar. That's cool. The way you just pour and then pour in. That's a good idea. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Good to know. When I have my own.
Because trimming Q-tips to fit your ears right is obvious nonsense.
First of all, when you say things like that, people think you're crazy. Honestly, if I must endure a long and tedious evening, I'd rather be with you on date night.
You know, how he speaks,
But I have no
so
choice.
romantic.
The tenure committee's going to be there.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps I should come along.
Well, now that I think about it, that would be most helpful.
Of course it would. I'm well-versed in academic politics, and as a respected scientist, I can only raise your stock as a candidate.
Well, actually, I meant you could drive me. Yeah, but if it makes you happy, that other stuff too.
What about the chip? That's same. All the conversation was
I was out shopping with Amy.
would have
She wanted me to help her
triggered
find
that.
something for this memorial thing.
What, Sheldon's going to be there? We all promised we weren't going to go.
What?
Oh, what a jerk.
No. I was hoping to go without anyone finding out.
Well, since Amy's going,
They can't even
want
find
me there,
fair and
you know, to
square.
support you?
Oh, that's nice, but it's just going to be a room full of boring old men. I'm not sure how much help you'd be.
Okay. I'm just gonna tie my shoe while you think about that.
What the? Why does she want to go? But she would be a lot of help. She works in a very
All the other scientists have seat warmers.
simple but effective ways.
Humiliating.
Sad.
The fact that there are so many people here tonight doesn't make us cranky and claustrophobic. It makes us
Glad.
giving Mrs.
It's like a
Davis
nursery
the box
rhyme,
set
like
of
you
fruits
tell the
was
kids
bad.
so that you can remember your manners.
Yeah, fine, bad.
Bad.
Unbelievable. You have some nerve showing up here just to schmooze with the tenure committee.
So what are you
You're
doing?
here. Excuse me. I'm here to pay my respects to Professor Tupperware, or whatever his name is.
It's a language problem.
You said you weren't coming here either.
I would take accent. You don't know what I said.
I'd
Works
like to
out.
know why Penny's here.
I'm here to support my man, just like you.
What are you going to do? Take people's drink orders and get them wrong?
Burn.
Do it.
Yep, Leonard's the running. Leonard's the only one in the running. Okay, yep.
What, did she do it yet?
She plans on flirting with members of the tenure committee to further Leonard's cause.
No, well, that's a fine how do you do. Don't just stand there, take your breaths out.
See, honestly, ultimate compliment. But like,
Sheldon is the most qualified for the job, and no amount of gravity-defying bosom's gonna change that.
gravity-defying buzzers.
Seriously, is that tape? Like, how are they staying up like that?
Honestly, you guys said that they've like toned down the Amy worshipping Penny thing because it was weird, and that is true because that was like the most toned down response of Amy I've ever seen. You know, if when that happened, I was expecting her to just betray Sheldon and be like fawning all over her. She was
Ashamed of yourselves.
kind of
Using women to advance your cause with sexuality and whatever Amy plans on doing.
Are you implying that my girlfriend has no sexuality to exploit?
Yes.
Okay, because that was not clear.
Who needs boyfriends?
That was ambiguous.
Well, now it's ambiguous. What are you gonna do about it?
You can talk some smack about his mother.
Yes, of course. You wouldn't like that at all. Last night I was feeling sexual
he's just
release
feeding the fly.
when I happened to come across your mother.
Okay, guys, what are we doing?
That requires a
I don't know
fist
what you're
fight. That
doing. I was about
requires.
to
You're
insinuate
right.
that
You
I
need to
had coitus with
require.
Raj's mother for $1.
Man, just win.
No, you do
Crazy.
what you want, but I don't want to lose my friends over tenure. Friends are forever.
So is Tenure.
The button it has to control him.
Speak for itself.
He loves.
Believe me. Like your mother was last night.
How about it, Sheldon?
Nah, I feel like Leonard is trying some ulterior motive. He's like he'll let them get in the car and then come back here.
Kidding? I would love to babysit for you.
I could not ask you to do that.
Nonsense. Children love me. Something about me just makes them laugh and wow.
I can tell. I know why.
No. We cannot lose to that jerk.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going in.
You wait, hold on. I believe screw it, I'm going in is what I said to your mother last night. Don't worry, I didn't really say that. I find the concept of coitus ridiculous and off-putting.
Again, very nice to
Taking my
know.
breasts out while I had the chance.
Exploit the sexuality. You need. What?
Mrs. Davis?
Oh my God.
Mrs. Davis. Mrs. Davis? I know you're in there. I saw your car in the parking lot.
I didn't know.
What?
I just found out that you recommended myself, Dr. Hofstadter, and Dr. Koothrappali to be on the short list for tenure.
Oh.
Well,
I
despite
can't believe
your
that
quirks,
happened.
the three of you are very accomplished in your respective fields.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by quirks, but I do want to express my gratitude.
You're welcome.
Get out of my sight.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, right on, sister.
You know, that's really funny. That's just really funny. And it's something, it would never happen in any sitcom nowadays, but that's just so funny. Bro, I just freaking tried to... I would be surprised if she's calling that short list and saying, yeah, about what I said about Sheldon, forget what I said, Man just can't help her when he sees her. Hey, that was a great episode to come back to. I have no notes, nothing to say, but that was just so funny. Anyway, I can't wait to react to some more episodes. Hope you guys have a great day. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.